Y'all, today is rainy. It's been raining the past few days. It's ugly outside. The weather is terrible. And the reason why that adds to what is going on with me is because if anybody's ever dealt with chronic pain or injuries, you know that the rain, bro, it makes it worse. It makes what is already happening with you worse. What is going on, everybody? My name is Jazz. This is Jazz TV. Bro, you see the cane? This is something I'm trying to get used to, bro. Because it really does help me. If you don't know, I'm injured. I've been injured for the past year, bro, and it's so frustrating. I want to punch the air, man. I want to punch the air. I want to punch the air because it's like, I feel like what I can only imagine is, like Olympic athletes, right? They spend their entire life trying to get to somewhere, like the highest levels of their chosen talent, right? Their sport, right? To get that gold for their country. And some of these particular sports, there isn't like a professional league or anything. So it's like the gold medal is the pinnacle. It's the top for them. Right? And so it's like, as an artist, as somebody who always wanted to work in entertainment and film and television, like, the highest is being in the industry, right? Now, there's a lot that goes with it now that I've learned. But when you're a kid and all you ever wanted was to work in the industry, work the camera, be a talent, use your gifts, so many people have that dream and you think, can it really be me? Some of you watch me right now. You may wonder, can it really be yourself? All I knew is that besides being in entertainment and working, it was culinary, right? And so for me to just get at the height, bro, it had taken me years and years and years and years to get there. And then I got into this program that changed my life. It was the bridge. I had been on the pavement in the concrete jungle, bro. MTV, right? All these different things. And when you were told no for so many years and you never gave up, or I'm speaking about myself, and just sharpened your skill and did what you had to do, and you finally get there. You finally get there. We're not talking about little. Look, remember I tell you guys, look, this is kids of immigrants. If you know what that is, you could look it up, KOI, right? They work with Nike, right? I can't show you guys much, so I'm going to do this. All right, look up what a call sheet means, okay? It's your basic evidence that, yes, you were at that place at that time. You did work that gig with that company, with that client, with whoever, okay? Chat. Got to make sure, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to expose nobody. There's people's information on here. Look. Don't mind my nails. I need to get my nails done. Nike, kids of immigrant, right? Call sheet. Bro, I remember when my mom couldn't afford Nikes. And my mom was working 2 jobs. She couldn't even afford. We're trying to get sneakers. I don't know if y'all know about Bob's, right? I don't even know if they still exist. But they had the sections where you can get sneakers and they put discounts and stuff, right? And bro, couldn't even afford Nikes. I know New Balances is cool now and stuff, but at one time it was like, bro, like if you weren't rocking Nikes, bro, you're poor and broke, which I guess is true because of the prices. Like you're whack, you're not cool, you know. New Balances, like that was not cool. You get clowned wearing New Balances. Now it's cool, but back then, y'all type in the comments if you know what I'm talking about. Back then, nah, that was not it. And I remember when I couldn't afford Nikes, bro. And then here I am working this commercial with Nike and KOI and working in production. You know, when y'all watch all the streaming dudes and they're like, oh, production. Those are the people that make everything run, right? And make sure that the camera people do what they're supposed to. And this person's supposed to do what that's supposed to do. And they make everything flow. If your production is up, everything is jacked up. So you need good production. So I worked in there. But I also can work the camera and I have skills and all these other stuff. The point is that, bro, just the other day, and multiple times, I get calls. I get communication. Hey, Jazz, how you doing? Blah, blah, blah. So I have this going on. XYZ gave me your number. We have a project for XY, blah, da, 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 blah, blah, blah. Oh, are you available? Mm-hmm. And every time, bro, I have to decline because physically I'm unable to do that job, bro. They say the glitz and the glamour. But what I'm going to tell you is that it's such hard work. The crews, when you guys go to your favorite artist, and you go see their concert, or you go to see a movie, okay, those names at the end in the credits are crew members. And those people are hard-working people. Hard-working, bro. Without the crew, you have a bunch of people that are artistic, right? And don't get me wrong, most people on the crew are artistic. You got to be some form of artist. Even Grip and all these people, right? They have to build stuff. You have to have skill. You have to be really good and move really fast because there's so much money on the line, bro. A tiny mistake can cost millions, hundreds of thousands, and that's not a joke. And the name of the game is move quickly and make sure everything, you want to mitigate as many mistakes as you can. But somehow there's always mistakes happening. And everybody wants to point to the production. And the production's people, right? The producers, the production assistants, their job is to figure it out and make it happen. That's why you need them. Because even though you plan and you plan and you plan, something always seems to happen. And you have to have somebody that is quick on their feet, that is a problem solver. And that's why I was so good at what I did, bro. Because I've always been very analytical, right? So in addition to me being physical and being an athlete at one point, I just solved problems quickly and I handled it. And so for me to be taken out, bro, by an accident, you know, even though it's negligence, you feel me? From working with, you know, here's the thing, bro. You know who's a weakling and who's strong. And so it's unfortunate when you end up in the same place with individuals that have already proven themselves to, unfortunately, be a weak link in the chain. Okay? And the problem is that maybe that one time you might be okay. Maybe the next time it might be okay. And then, but each time it gets weaker and weaker. The link gets weaker and weaker. And then something happens where it just snaps. And so unfortunately for myself, on that day, with that weak link, mine ended up getting snapped. Torn, to be exact. If you don't know, it's a torn tendon in my ankle. I can't even explain the frustration, bro, because I'm going on almost a year and still it's hard, yo. And people look at me. I see people looking at me different now when I have this. And it's hard because it's like you don't want people to feel like you're weak. For me, I definitely don't like that. Never like feeling vulnerable, you know? And then they're looking at you like, is that real? You actually need that? You know? And then you tell people your story, and then you just like, you look at them looking at you with like the, damn, bro. And I'm like, yeah, man, that's exactly what it is. It's a, damn, bro. And so right now, that job, I would have been working a 3-day job. And it's not like it's regular because each gig is an opportunity to advance your career, right? Move higher up in the ladder. Don't know who you're going to meet. Bro, I missed the whole season for one of the jobs that I work. I don't like to tell you guys what they are specifically because I don't know what I can say, and I don't think it's necessary. I think there's enough evidence around that you guys can piece together and see. But right, I could have met Mark Cuban. Mark Cuban. There's definitely a lot of questions I could think that I would like to ask Mark Cuban. You know? If you look on Kristen Chenoweth's page, one of the videos that she's doing, if you look in the background, she's singing, testing her acoustics. If you look in the background, you'll see me. Okay, go to Kristen Chenoweth's page. Go through her shorts, unless she took it out. Look in the background, you'll see me there. All right, then you guys can piece together everything. Okay, but and the thing about this industry stuff is like you're only as good as what you last did. Hence why if you didn't catch that stream where I was talking about Lizzo, it is soul crushing for her. Because yes, she has this and she has this and she has that and da bang 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 bang. People want to know what did you last do? And so now every time they look at her stuff, they're only gonna remember that 2000. It's gonna be like, oh shit. You know? Even though she did da. That's how I feel about me. Even though I did, you know, Nike, and I've done Paramount, and I've done the last thing. I was on a roll. Before this happened, I was on a roll. I met, why can't I remember her name? Breonna Stewart. No shade to her. You're dope. Very friendly, very nice. Thank you for taking the time to speak with me. If you happen to ever see this. Right? Met her. Got her autograph. Like, did a project with a bunch of legendary women basketball players, right? I was on a roll, man. And it's like the amount of jobs I've had to decline. It's scary, gang. It is scary. So when I come on here, bro, and y'all laugh, I'm trying to make me laugh. You got to. Sometimes I feel like giving up, bro. Like, you know? And by that meaning just like, it's just frustrating, man. It's so frustrating. I just want to be ready. I want to be good. I don't know, man. I guess this is just a perfect example of like trying to turn sour lemons into like a delicious lemonade, right? Like we're trying to do that. I'm trying to do that. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm going to have to leave this here because I think that this will help me not feel as weak. I don't know, man. It's just like, who wants to be walking around with that? Like, but it's necessary. Makes me feel like I'm not a whole person. I don't know. All right, man. I need to laugh. I need to laugh or you'll cry, right? That's what the title is. You either laugh or you cry, bro. If anybody has any tips for ankle pain, okay, please let me know. Also, back pain too, let me know, bro, because I'm trying to get healed. I'm trying to move on and get healed. All right. And right now the only option left is surgery. And that's not a guarantee either. It really isn't. But what else? Chat, what else can I do? Leave some comments if maybe you guys know. What else can I do? Oh, I feel like my ankle be dangling, man. It's either you laugh or you cry. So listen, I wasn't sure if I would ever talk about this like this on here, let alone it being live. My therapist has encouraged me to share it with the community and maybe can spark some hope into some other people. I know I'm not the only person dealing with shit. I understand that. And so that's kind of why that's also why I'm leaving this cane here, man, because it's like anybody else that's dealing with difficulty walking or getting back to where you used to be, don't feel no shame in it, bro. It's just something we got to go through. It's just a season. It's just a season we're going through. And for those that maybe it might be your season forever, I'm being told that we just got to find another way, bro. And so this is to all my wounded warriors out here, all right? All my wounded warriors, I'm with y'all, okay? We go, oh. Yo, that's the problem. This thing is always falling too. We're gonna make our way back to Heal Warriors, okay? You know, you already know about my Heal Warriors, all right? Sometimes life happens, but we just can't give up, bro. I'm showing up. I'm trying the best way that I can, but my main focus is just to heal so I can just show up 100%, bro. And I don't know what that looks like. That's something else I'm learning, that my new 100% may never look like my old or what I used to do, right? People call me because I was quick. I was on it. I was this. That Jazz, she ain't here right now. She's been put on the back burner. Okay? We're hoping that I come out of this even better, stronger than ever. I don't know, but I have this. Hold on. I got this hope thing right here. My mom, she had got that for me when she went somewhere. And she saw it and she thought of me. And look, it's getting worn out. Look, you see? It's getting worn out because I've been keeping it with me. Because you gotta hold on to hope, bro. You have to hold on to hope. Because if not, that depression is no joke. And so anybody dealing with that too, just know I understand, bro. All right? I understand. You just got to find a way to let the little things spark some joy into you. You know? Maybe it's laughing. That helps. Maybe it's trying to find another way. Like, you know, baking, it makes me feel happy, you know? But at the same time, it's like I could only do so much with that because of what's happening with me, you know? So now I have to find other ways to kind of, you know, make the mental feel happy again, you know, and not dwell in what I can't do no more, you know? So here we go. I have a video, okay? It says, let me switch it. Let me do the switcheroo, all right? I don't know if I could, will that work? Oh, hey, okay. Okay. All right. Can y'all hear me? Imagine I did all this and you guys couldn't hear me? Okay. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. Okay, so here's this guy. You know, he looks scared, but he also looks like he's having fun, right? And who doesn't love a good water park? I don't know. I'm hoping, hence the heart. I'm hoping that when everything is good, I can definitely head to the water park. I worked as a lifeguard. One of my first jobs. Was it one of the first ones? I don't know if it was the first one, but I worked as a lifeguard. And that was interesting. But what I can tell you is those slides are forceful, okay? Yes, they're fun, but you can get injured on those slides. So this is for in the future, and hopefully we can get back there. But it is fun. I will say that. It is fun. So let's see what's going on with this guy. Let me see if I could fix this. Hold on. Which way? Yeah, okay, that works. All right, hope everybody's doing good. Don't give up, y'all. All right, we're not going to give up. We're not going to give up. But please leave some tips if you know anything. All right, helpful tips, natural things. I'm not into, taking pills and stuff. I'm not into that, man, because it's a mask, right? It's just masking the pain. It's not fixing it. I want the pain to be gone. I don't want to just be pretending like it's good, you know? That's how addictions form, and we don't want that, chat, right? I don't want that for me, and I don't want that for y'all, okay? But I'm not a doctor, so do whatever your doctor tells you to do, all right? Let's see.
In this video, I'm trying 5 levels of water parks. The levels increase based on price and overall epicness, and as a grown man, I had the time of my life making this video. It's important to know that each park has one super unique slide that, of course, I'll be testing.
Ooh, can I tell you? I'm gonna listen. All I know is my therapist tells me to speak in words of it will happen instead of if. So when I'm good, the next time I have the opportunity to hop in one of these slides, I'm gonna hop into one of them. I'm not even gonna hold you. I was too scared. I was a chicken. Bro, that was scary. You hop into that enclosure, you're just waiting at the mercy of the lifeguard. I told you I was a lifeguard. I couldn't imagine if I was a lifeguard and they had this slide. Ooh, I would love this job, right? Just, you're basically torturing people. You're torturing them, right? You're messing with them. They're like, ooh, when's it gonna drop? When is it gonna drop? And you have no idea. You're at the mercy of the lifeguard. They can press the button at any time and then boom. That right there, that latch falls out underneath you. Something about that is too scary for me. I feel like I'd be one of those people that would just, I'll just be looking at that like, oh. But the problem is, right, when you do that, you made it worse, right? Because I'm pretty sure that these trap doors are designed that when this goes down, you're gonna like naturally slide down. Whereas if you do one of these and you're holding the sides and you're dangling, now you don't have no cushion. Now you just gotta let go, and I feel like you're gonna have a hard drop on that. But when I'm better, you're gonna see I'm gonna bring a GoPro. That's why y'all gotta subscribe, you gotta like, all right? Make sure y'all run up the numbers on the previous videos, okay? Because once the healing is finished, which is my main focus, you know, I kind of wanted to come on here, let y'all know what's going on with me, let y'all know on the real, be honest with you, why you guys may not be seeing me as much. My main focus is healing this, bro. It's such a hassle. It's such a hassle and requires so much. But this is therapy for me. Talking with y'all, you know, making myself laugh, making y'all laugh is very therapeutic, okay? So, let's see.
Dude, I don't know if I want to do it, actually.
My goal is to find the best water park in America and see whether...
Remember, we collecting lists, right? We trying to collect lists of places we like to go, right? You never know. If somebody start collecting a list, right? And we could figure out, maybe I'll leave it up to the people. When we're all set and done and healed, We got to make sure we're good, right? Because I want to be able to do everything, and I don't want to be in pain. There are thoughts that make me feel like I might be in pain for the rest of my life, and I hope not, bro. I really, 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 really hope not. But if it is, what am I gonna do, right? I don't know. But we're just gonna put it out there that it is, and we're gonna collect ideas.
Their price really makes a difference. Starting with level 1, the backyard water park.
Bro.
Who's ready to go on the slip and slide?
Honestly, let me stop playing. That pool right there, y'all, this pool, this brings me back to memories, okay? Like, with my cousins, bro, like, we didn't have pools back then. Not that pools didn't exist. It's just that I didn't have the money, right? So it was hot in the summer, and that's what we would do. Like, so I have memories of, like, with my grandparents, and they just, like, blow up those little inflatable balloon pools. You know, open up the hose, put the hose in there, bro. And, bro, those was, like, the best times. I thought I was at a water park. I thought I was at a water park right there, bro. Even though I know I'm in the backyard. You just have to use your imagination. But yeah, nah, these, when you're a kid, you just know it's hot. You're with, you know, your siblings or your cousins. You're just like playing, bro. You're not concerned that it's not like the biggest slide or the biggest pool until you start seeing that there's other shit. And then you're like, wait a minute. I thought this pool was it. You trying to tell me there are slides? That's the problem, though. So, you know, when you know better, you do better. That's what the kids, too.
And to make sure we got turbo speed.
We didn't get those, though, bro. I wanted one of those so bad. I don't understand why we didn't have the slip and slides. I don't know if it was because we couldn't afford it. It was probably because we couldn't afford it. But I don't know why my mom didn't ever get the slip and slide, bro. She probably thought we were going to injure ourselves or do something crazy. But I don't know why we never... The only time I ever got to try those was at other people's houses.
Malfunction? No worries. Really lathering up.
All right, should we skip?
Despite burning my eyes with soap for a level 1 water park, we were having a great time.
Should we skip to like the actual
This will give
ones?
us a total score.
This is the type of...
No offense to him, right? Don't give up, y'all. What we doing? What is this? What is this?
Out of 10, and for example, the backyard park got a 3.5 out of 10. Also, I'll make sure to go on the top 3 rides for each park, because if I showed everything, this video would be 5 hours long, which maybe you would have loved, I don't know.
Bro, don't be fooled by those little things, man. So if you work out consistently, right, you be like, all right, this is fun. This is a nice little warm up of the muscles, right? If you don't work out at all and don't really have upper body strength, don't be fooled. Those little alligator going across, you're going to have a hard time. You might fall too. Don't be fooled by those. He said he didn't even want to do it.
Guys, trust me.
Did I just tell you he gave up using the thing? He said, let me just jump and get up out of here. Let me get up out of here.
That was harder than it looks. Also, I felt a little weird.
He just said
in the
it,
kids
see?
section. But now it's time to try out the lazy river. For a level 2 water park.
Y'all heard him say it's harder than it looks, right? I'm telling you, I'm tapped in, bro. Don't forget to comment and like. Run up all the other videos too, man.
This lazy river was decent, but I enjoy an outdoor scenery for one of these, and it was also loud in here, so it was neither thrilling nor relaxing. But this ride actually did look kind of...
Whoa, okay. I've seen this before. This honestly looks painful. Like right now, my ankle is throbbing looking at this, knowing damn well if you don't have good balance, bang, brrr, just sliding, boom, boom. This one looks painful. I might have to pass on this one. Even when I get better, I want to stay better. I still might have to pass on that one. Oh, that's too much.
Thrilling.
Are you guys good at this?
I'm good.
You said the skateboard's harder?
Yeah, for sure.
Not to stretch this way.
Telling you. Boom.
Yeah, that was embarrassing, so I decided to check out another part of the park.
Cause he probably like, ow. You know what I'm saying? See, the kids, right? The younger ones are like that. They're like bones. I don't know, man. They're like Jello or something. They just bounce back. Boom, boom. Easy. Moving on to the next. The more you get older, the more it's like things take longer to bounce back. And I remember when I was a kid, right? And like the OGs would say that, and you're like, man, you just old. Da 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 da. But I'm telling you, as I'm in this age right now, where I'm like almost there, but not fully OG, but almost there because I'm just wise. It takes a while to bounce back, man. It takes a while to bounce back.
Because I like SpongeBob.
That's why we gotta get a GoPro. Oh, wow. Yo, that's such a good workout. Rock climbing? Bro, that's something else I want to get back into. I remember back in the day, they used to have like places, kind of like Chuck E. Cheese. It wasn't Chuck E. Cheese, right? Because I never liked the rat. Chucky? Was that his name? Was that the mouse's name? Whatever. The rat. I never liked that. I never liked anybody in a costume, bro. I think it just goes back to my personality. Everybody just be who you are, right? Right from the jump. What do I care, right? Be who you are. And the fact that just an animatronic or somebody dressed in the costume was like trying to hug me, it's like, bro, you're a human. There's somebody in there. I don't want to hug a rat. You like I never rocked with it, right? It'd be my birthday. My parent would throw me a birthday party at Chuck E. Cheese back in the day. And I'm supposed to be the birthday girl trying to take photos with Chucky or whoever the rat his name is. Nah, bro, I'll be crying. Like, don't. I said no. I just can't rock with it, bro. This is good exercise.
Climbing wall, and I was determined to make it.
And the times, right? There was a place, right? The reason why I brought up Chuck E. Cheese is because they had other places where, how can I put it? It was like a Dave and Buster's, right? There we go. It was like a local Dave and Buster's, but it wasn't Dave and Buster's. And they had animatronics, they had like rock climbing walls, they had like video arcade games, shit like that. And so the times that we would go to throw all the cousins' birthday parties, we would have the rock climbing wall and we would race each other, bro.
Get to the top. Yeah, that was killing my feet, but thankfully I had some Dippin' Dots to cheer me up. I know your mouth is watering looking at this.
You guys like this water park?
Yeah, it's really fun.
What's the best ride here?
The green water slide down there.
Natural.
Here's the thing. I always wonder this, right? Because like I told you in the beginning, I come from a production background, right? But like at the high levels, right? This guy had these kids on here. And it's so murky, right? Because internet land and then like TV land. There are differences, but I feel like certain things are necessary. Like for each one of them, because I don't want to get a copyright strike, so I'm not trying to cause no problems. Thank you for allowing me to react to your video. I'm not going, let's move on because we're moving on. I don't want to get nobody in trouble.
Naturally, I'm gonna go ride it now, and this is the last ride for level 2.
So, see? Bro, every time I look at those slides like that, you ever seen a video? There used to be a movie on Disney Channel, right? And this kid, he somehow gets like it's called a blank check, and he gets access to a bunch of money, right? He buys this big mansion. Dude puts a water slide in his office. So here it is, say, right? We're in my office, right? And he will put, like, say right here, boom. This wall was cut out and there was a slide right there, a running slide. That same situation like that. Bro had a slide going from his office to the pool. I remember that as a kid thinking, this is genius. That's genius. Yo, how amazing is that? Sometimes to this day, I think about that like, bro, one day, how cool would it be to have a slide from the office to a pool? You got to live in a warm climate where it's always hot. All right? Because if you're going to pay for something like that, we need to be sliding down in the winter. Ho, ho, ho. Santa, we need to be sliding down year round. But I just thought that was so cool. I always thought one day I'm going to have a slide from my office to my pool. Because the pool is great exercise, right? Especially when you're injured, right? To my wounded warriors, bro. The water takes pressure off the foot, okay? We're in a crazy time and we have doctors, but we got to try to heal ourselves. So if you have access to a pool or to like some water, I don't know where you might be injured. It's my ankle. So try to like put your foot in there and try to stretch it out. Always listen to your doctor. But the pool and water is very healing. So that's just an idea. That's just a thought for some of y'all. Moving on.
This isn't too crazy. Wait, here's a big drop. Oh, shoot.
See? Ooh, bro. You saw... Yo, my bad. Let me hold on. I don't know. I did not mean to stop it there. You're just active. Oh, there you go. Okay. I was trying to save you, bro. He says hang time. All right. Did you see how that man's ankles was conjoining and twisting? I couldn't do that right now. Ow. Hell no. That like it hurt. Ooh, hell no, that hurt.
I'm sorry, I was not expecting a holographic shark.
Oh, yo, slides are getting freaking... What the You can tell it's been a long time since I've been to a water park. Yo, what the hell? That's actually pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
To bite me on this slide on a level 2 water park. There might have been a little brown stuff coming down with me at the end of this slide. I'm gonna give the Cove a 4 out of 10. Up next, Waco Surf in Waco, Texas.
Damn, a 4 out of 10? I can't wait to see what number 5 is. I'm guessing he's going levels. He's going from, basic to, I guess, extravagant. All right.
This is not your usual water park. It's kind of off the grid, and this is exactly how I expected the first person.
This is the kind of water park you're probably going to have to sign a waiver right in the front, right with these guys. I bet you. Let's see if he's going to explain that, if he mentions it. But based off how the dude's in the front, look at the boots he's wearing. Hold on. Boom. Yes, he's prepared. They are prepared to do some heavy damage. Where it's like, you might have to sign a waiver just in case.
Person I saw to dress. Folks, we're at level 3, and as you can see, I have the word flight on my shirt because one of the slides here, you literally take flight. You go into midair. And fun fact about those types of slides, when I was researching for this video, most of those have been banned, okay, because of the...
Come on, bro. I'm tapped in. I have not watched it. I don't watch these videos beforehand. it's just, I've seen too many documentaries, man. Especially with certain slides. It's the wrong one. Let me go this way.
The serious nature of them and the unpredictability of you landing. I guess a lot of water parks were fed up with lawsuits. Let's see if I also have to file a lawsuit. And guys, check it out. I brought the fan with me for this one. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention there's also a artificial beach here.
Whoa. I have no idea how to surf, but that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. It's starting to rain even harder. Oh my God. I hope everybody's doing good. Everybody's doing great. You're where you need to be. You're doing what you need to be doing. You know, getting that money. Trying to be a good person. Yeah, that's about it for now.
With literal waves you can practice surfing on. They built an artificial ocean here. That's pretty cool. But as we kept walking this massive water park, I finally saw it.
Yeah, no. I don't even think after I'm healed, I'm trying that one, bro. I'm trying to stay healthy. I feel like this is the season where I've literally been sat down, and I don't want to be in another season like that, man. Especially as like the older you get, if it is true, it takes longer, man, I ain't got no time to waste.
Guys, you ready to see me fly off that? I might try to do a backflip. Oh yeah, they were also handing out banana suits for some reason, and I captured this one being peer pressured by his friends. That banana's kind of scared to go.
Yeah. What is that? What is that? Oh, a 3D printer. A massive one. Oh, okay. Oh! Okay. I don't know if you've ever done a belly flop, if you've ever landed just on your back from a high distance. Yo, that hurts so bad. It's not worth it. It ain't worth it.
That looks like it hurt. Guys, I ordered a cabana, which is super cool. They have that. Unfortunately, the cabana that is for Michael T, which is me and my family, is also infested with wasps. The thing is, I don't want to try.
What? We just gotta do. Well, can what do you guys think? Do you think the company can prevent that by using sprays, or you think it's like, well, you're in nature, what can you do? What do you guys think? I'm like in between.
Try to attack it, and then it flies at my wife and baby. I was quickly learning that this water park is overall
take care of your family.
Oh yeah,
yes.
I'm going wakeboarding last, which somehow looked even.
Bro, the times when I was younger that I went to Florida, I always remember seeing dudes on those wakeboards in the park. And I'm like, man, that looks so cool. First of all, I never thought it could be us because I'm like, I know that's expensive. So we're just gonna keep walking on by. I'm not even gonna ask. We're here already. Anything else is a miracle, is a blessing, right? That's literally how we had to think, because that's just what it was. So I never thought that I would ever go on those. But when I walked by them, I'd be like, wow, that shit look fun. It also looks like if you don't have upper body strength, bang, crashed right in the water. And as you saw from the previous clip, you saw how that guy fell. You heard that splash, and you said that, and you heard the guy say, that probably hurt. And you mentioned me say how bad it hurts when you do that. So this, I don't know, because aren't your feet stuck in the board unless you like clip it out? So it's like if you fall, right? And then you're like face down. I don't like the fact of like having the board stuck, like not having my feet free. So I'm not sure if I would do this. This looks dangerous.
even more dangerous than the wedge slide, but on a more chill.
Wow, literally as I said, this looks dangerous, he was ending saying dangerous. I'm tapped in.
Note, for the first of 3 rides here, let's check out their version of the Lazy River. Oh, and fun fact, this is literally the longest lazy river in the entire world, stretching over a mile.
What? I like myself a lazy river. Did you guys know that I believe there are like a few different kinds of lazy rivers where it's like, they have the one that's like lazy, right? It's just chill. And I feel like once in my life, maybe it was when I was in PR, right? Maybe I was in a lazy river that was kind of fast. You guys let me know in the comments, right? Are there such thing as fast lazy rivers? Because I feel like I've been in maybe 1 or 2 way back in the day that was moving kind of quick. And it wasn't so lazy. I enjoyed it. Because I think that's cool. Like almost like rapids or something. I wonder. Maybe I made that up. I don't think I did.
And taking around 45 minutes to complete.
We're officially on the world's longest lazy river. This is insane. Thrilling.
Okay, this is actually...
See? Hold on. I'm gonna look it up right now. Can lazy rivers be fast? Can lazy rivers be fast? Let me put water park. See, I'm not bugging. It says, well, this is AI. So AI says, yes, lazy rivers can be fast water park attractions, frequently designed as high-speed torrent or adventure rivers. Yes, okay. These fast-paced rivers often feature stronger currents. Okay, yeah, so I'm not bugging. They do have they have ones that are kind of faster. Those are kind of cool. If you ever have a chance or an opportunity to experience one of those rivers that go a little quicker than this one, I would suggest it. If you're just trying to chill, explore maybe the park or wherever you're at, lazy river is cool, very calm. This I might do because this I might do right now because I could just hop in there, have my leg just elevated, and I could just chill. Problem is in the lazy river you got a bunch of kids. Yo, and them kids in the lazy river, bro, they be doing the most. And the thing is, I have sympathy, right? Empathy. Empathy or sympathy? Empathy. I can empathize with the kids, right? Because at one point, I was one of them badass little kids that was in the lazy river, playing with their cousins, playing with their brothers, like, you know, flipping over the thing, going this way, yelling that way, you know, so I get it. I get it. But right now, in this current version of me, y'all need to take all of that and just go that way. Don't tap my foot. Don't do none of that near me. Take all that funness that you're having and do it over there or do it back there. But don't include jazz. That's how I feel right now. Like him, he's chilling. I could do that. No kids around. We're good. No nephews, no nieces. Just y'all go over there. I'm trying to heal.
A really good lazy river. I mean, it's outdoors, it's a good scenery, it's relaxing, but I learned about myself that I'm more of an action type of guy.
Are you enjoying it? You're on the raft now, virtually. We're just hanging out now.
Yeah, I didn't have the patience to finish the lazy river, so I grabbed a banana suit to gear up for the mega slide.
I'm a banana.
Ooh.
Okay, so from what I've seen so far about the launch slides, I am not at all surprised that most of them have been banned. I mean, every single time it looks like someone has a decent chance of hurting something.
Excuse me.
Bro, I'm telling you, I'm tapped in. You don't have to be a once former lifeguard to know, yo, that shit looked like it hurt.
Guys, I'm gonna try the big slide. Should I do it or is it scary?
It's crazy. It's just like you just go and it's
Yeah,
it's
I kind of blacked out.
Which level did you go?
Oh, hell no. Hell no. She said she kind of blacked out. Oh, at least you're honest. See, I can appreciate that. This goes back to the beginning. I can appreciate honesty, right? Face value. She said I blacked out. Oh, well, thank you for your candor. I'm out this bit. Matter of fact, what you drink? What you like to do? Let me buy you a juice. Let me buy you a spritzer.
Go on.
Thank you for saving my body.
Should I do the biggest one first?
Probably. Try to keep your eyes open.
Okay, my goal is to keep my eyes open and
don't black out.
Don't black out. Thank you so much, guys. I'm actually more scared to try this now, considering they were freaking out over the first one.
Go big or go home.
Go big.
That is true. I used to live by that. Go big or go home. I'm gonna go home now. I'm gonna go home, bro.
You go home? I kind of want to go home. I'm scared. Just kidding, guys. I'm on a mission to ride this thing right after I switch life jacket sizes because I'm getting fatter.
I just heard another loud belly flap.
And the thing is like, once you go up there, are you really gonna go back down? Can your pride, can your ego really allow you to go back down them steps? Ooh, those steps look like they hurt. Like I look at it right now, just me, it's a, ooh. Bro, I'm not getting up the steps. Forget about the slide. Forget about the slide, bro. And I'm not getting up those steps. Uh-oh. Storming. More steps.
Oh my goodness.
You alright, Papa Bear? It's alright, buddy. I know. It's alright. Don't be scared, Lou. No. Papa Bear. Oh my God. He's scared. It's thunder. Alright, buddy. Take it easy, okay? This dog be helping me through all the crazy times, man. So you gotta help your pets out when they're scared, man. Okay, Papa Bear. Alright.
Oh no. Let your faith be bigger than your fear.
Faith over fear.
Alright, bro.
But stupidity?
You got this. Oh, shoot.
Okay, enough of watching other people go. It's officially my
Okay,
turn.
I
And
put
the
you
first
down.
thing that struck me was how
Okay? Go lay down over there, alright? You'll be okay. It stopped, okay? Okay? Cause I can't. Ugh. Go over there, right? Jeez. Okay.
how steep the initial drop was.
Bro, what? This literally looks way scarier.
Ready. Thank you, Lord.
Just lay down, Lil. Wait, he just got slapped. The banana.
I want to go again.
So go again, I did. And guys, this was so fun.
You know, his face does not look like he's having fun. And only you know if you're having fun. But that doesn't look like that. But we never know.
I contrasted the launch slide with the much calmer one and then proceeded to grab some grub.
Guys, I don't know about you, but I'm enjoying myself so far.
I mean, this is pretty cool.
It is, and I haven't even gone on the cable rides yet to be
What? That's some X game shit.
Tony Hawk on the water.
People keep asking, how do we...
I used to watch X Games as a kid. My favorite, probably you guys would not guess this, but my favorite, motocross. Hands down. Motocross, freestyle, Travis Pastrana, GOAT, okay? Legendary. I remember watching live the double backflip, bro. Me and my brother, we were watching that live in the crib. He hit that double backflip in that plaid. Bro, we was like, oh. I've always loved dirt bikes.
Burger is gas. Definitely the best food so far.
No, like when you're tired from being on the water, this
All right.
is what you want.
Yes.
Appreciate that. Hope you guys enjoy. Let's see what's next.
Cable riding, or whatever this is called. Yeah, I was actually pretty nervous for this because I've never done it before. But when I saw this lady go, it gave me confidence because she looks pretty chill and it wasn't that hard. Until she absolutely wiped out on the first ramp.
Oh, wow.
But that didn't deter me. It was my turn and I was ready to shred.
Ow. Yo, you gotta have, this tells me you gotta have good upper body strength, a good solid core, and good balance, right? So you don't shift your weight too far in the back, too front, and like on the sides. You position yourself just right, right? This is what I would do. You gotta have good, upper body strength, good core strength, good balance, right? So when you're coming up to a ramp, you might need to shift like riding a skateboard, right? I've ridden a skateboard before when I was younger. I wasn't like, doing tricks and shit, but I could skate down. You would have to shift your weight to the back so that you can pick up the front and you can hop on there, maybe shift forward while you're on the thing. He was too far back, right? He needed to probably shift a little forward and keep his center of gravity balanced so he can slide, glide over the water. That's what I think. I don't know. I've never done this before. I don't know if I ever will. It looks dangerous.
Okay, that was terrible, but I wasn't giving up that easy.
If I'm about to try to wakeboard, what's the #1 tip I need to know?
Yeah, lean back. Lean back. When you get off the dock, when you're leaning back, when you get onto the water, then put your weight balance in the middle.
What if I want to hit
See?
a 360?
Didn't I say that? Balance in the middle so you can glide. When you're coming up on a ramp, probably lean back, but don't lean back too much, almost like when you're on a motorcycle, right? Right? You see people when they're trying to pop a wheelie. If they lean back too much, right, and they don't have a brake or anything, what happens? The bike fully goes that way. Same thing with a regular bicycle too. If you lean back too much, it'll go underneath you. So it's probably just finding your balance.
60 no scope tailpipe.
I don't even know what that is.
I don't either.
With the advice I was given from the experts, I was now confident that I was about to shred.
This rain is killing me. What is he doing wrong? Let's see. Ooh, you see? Core. That's core. That look like core and upper body. He keep
Folks,
coming this way.
One last try. I was feeling confident about this one.
It's hard. Bro, never give up, right? Yeah, I'm telling y'all, never give up. I didn't watch this video beforehand. It's telling me never give up. This is a sign. Warriors, where you at? This is a sign. It's a sign. Don't give up, bro. You don't give up, I won't give up. We never gonna give up regardless. Don't ever put something like that on somebody else. Do it for you. I don't want you guys to ever get the wrong message. Do everything that you need to do for yourself. Don't ever just oh, if you do it, then you got to do what you got to do for you regardless. All right? Hope he gets it. Oh.
My head was hurting for a while after that, by the way. 6 out of 10. Up next, DreamWorks Water Park in New Jersey.
So I actually want to go to this. Okay? I know I wanted to go to this for a while. I know the fam, they wanted to go to this too. The nephews, they want to go to this. Hopefully, I'm hoping that when I'm healed up, maybe we can do a little content and go to DreamWorks. You guys let me know, okay? Make sure you comment, you like the video, and let me know if you guys want to see that, because that was not like too difficult to set that up. But I gotta be healed. I definitely don't want to go there, and I can't like ride the rides, because it's like I'm paying for something I can't even do. Not to mention, it's gonna make me sad as fuck. Everybody else get to do it? Nah, I'm being like that. If I can't do it, nobody else can do it. No. It's supposed to be all of us.
Shrek, I've always wanted to meet you.
Yo, speaking of Shrek. What the?
How is this water park, Shrek? I'm going to a lot in America. How does this one compare?
Yo. They're making a donkey movie, a standalone donkey movie. If you don't know, if you've been underneath a rock and don't know who Shrek is, the ogre, it's like, what? Shrek and Donkey, right? Donkey's played by Eddie Murphy, a genius, right? Genius. He is getting his own movie. You guys gonna go watch it? I'm definitely gonna go watch it, for sure. I saw some people commenting like, oh, we don't need this, we don't need that. I'm like, bro. I feel like cartoons or animated movies are the only movies that can like continuously go on if the story's good. And I feel like I would love to see a good backstory on Donkey. And Eddie Murphy's a genius. He's going to be able to do amazing thing with his talent. So I'm for the Donkey movie. I'm going to go see it. Y'all let me know if you will check it out.
Compared to the rest.
What are you doing in my swamp?
I mean, it might be the best, folks. This looks amazing. I'm excited.
But I'm gonna have to log off soon.
Too, just for you. Wait, where's Donkey?
My back's starting to hurt. Can't be sitting on here for that long.
All right. Hey, appreciate it, Trek. Can I have a hug, actually?
Yo, that song was playing everywhere back in the day. Like when Shrek came out, somebody. It was literally that, and that shows you the power of movies. That's why I love movies so much. Movies was a form of escapism for me when I was a kid, bro. No matter what was going on in my real life, with my family, with whatever, I could watch Shrek, I could pop in Indiana Jones, Temple of Doom, Star Wars, whatever, bro. And you just like enter into that world, and you're like, wow. And I knew that people made these things. Like, I was able to suspend my disbelief to enter into that world. But I also, as a child, was aware enough to be like, these are actual talented human beings that are creating this. And so I loved it so much. So remember this, with all this AI and stuff, I do get it, and it is useful and it's helpful. But just the people, I just need y'all to understand that art without humans will never have the same impact. You need somebody with a soul, somebody who's been through experiences, miraculous ones, traumatic ones, tragic ones. You need people that have been given God-given talent, right? All praise to the Most High, have been given talent to take those experiences, work with other people that have been given talents in their own respective areas to create entertainment for all of you, including myself. Why? Because when life is hard, like it is right now, how do you cope? Right? There's so many different ways that can be negative, like alcohol. Haven't had no alcohol since March, bro. Because when you're in moments where you feel like things are over and you don't know what the future holds, you start going to the bottle, or you might go to the bottle, bro. And you see what that can do. You see what it can do to somebody. Overtake them, make them gain weight. Look, all types of stuff. And it's just not the best option. Whereas you can watch a piece of content, and it's not just at the highest levels. Don't forget, content creators, they provide content. And now more than ever, everything's more tailored. Everyone's living in their own world. So now there's a creator for everybody. Whether you want to be the creator or whether you're somebody that enjoys watching their creation, and it helps you through sad points, makes you laugh when you're working at that job. It allows you to entertain you on the low. I don't know. Make sure you do your job. I'm not trying to get nobody in trouble, but you guys understand what I'm saying. It is so important to protect artists, to protect the people that make it. Is because if we didn't have art, life would be so dull. If you didn't have comedians, bro, if we didn't laugh, we'd cry. And so we just gotta protect these people at all costs. And by meaning that, if people do wrong, they gotta be accountable for what they do. Okay, I'm always gonna say that people need to be accountable for their own actions or for things that occur that they could have prevented. That's just how that goes at the end of the day. But people that are trying to take programs away from children and those that don't have the means to pay for fancy classes, we gotta make sure we always have these foundations and programs in place, because you never know what kid is in that program that sees, hey, I could do it. There's a chance for me to make it, to make my dreams a reality, to make a difference, right? And it's all about the actions that we take. So I just want to put that out there, bro. Support real artists, real creators. Oh my gosh, where are we at? DreamWorks? All right, let's speed through this because I gotta get some ice or something.
The water park officially opened up at noon, and I was literally the first one in after Shrek and this lady.
Dude, that's actually kind of scary.
Now folks, the 3 famous rides I'll be going on while I'm here include the Dream Runner, the world's longest indoor water coaster, Shrek's Sinkhole Slammer, which sounds weird, and of course the Thrill-A-Gascar, the tallest indoor body slide in the world.
Ooh. What? Damn. Honestly, gotta give it up to the artist who designed that. That looks very cool. It looks very cool.
Bay suite, and the lady was looking at me really funny because I got a bay suite that holds 8 people, which is pretty cool, but I'm by myself as a grown man with the turbo pass.
Honestly, lady, mind your business. As long as the person paid for whatever they pay for, it's not your business why he got all that. Right? I'm not bugging. Like, what does it matter? Your job is to collect the money.
And more.
That's a tall slide, bro. You saw that? That was tall.
Hi. Bro, what the heck? Where am I at?
Evidently, I'm at Far Far Bay, which is their version of a wave pool. Let's try it out.
Let's do this.
Damn, that guy's red as hell. You know, people with a skin like this, we don't really get red. We get black, we get darker, but we don't get red like that. My mom gets red. Not that red though.
The waves are surprisingly strong.
At least it's clean. I'm like, where are we going with this?
websites your competitors don't.
All right. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. That's a crazy thumbnail, right?
Oh. Description. Let me know for the next video. I actually might. But you must be 18 years or older. Time to go on the more thrilling rides. Let's check out the DreamWorks Dream Runner.
Oh, I remember those. So I used to watch way back in the day, Travel Channel, right? I don't even know if they still have a Travel Channel. I used to watch Travel Channel, and I would watch all of the programming where all the travel hosts, they would go to like the best amusement parks, the best water parks. Bro, and I would watch that just like dreaming I could go to those. Knowing damn well there's a chance I may never go to those. I will watch it like, damn, I'm gonna go there one day. Like I will collect a list like I'm doing right now. Like I'm gonna go there one day. Or I'm gonna be the host. I'm gonna be the person that's either doing the voiceover or physically going to the places. So, you know, I think that still can happen eventually. I think that still can happen. You never know. Gotta stick with us. You gotta comment, like, subscribe, right?
Hey, you guys ready? Yeah. You guys ready? Yeah. Why am I scared? Oh, bro, I got airborne, bro.
Yeah, yo. My bad.
What the heck? Bro, I almost fell, bro. Hey, what up?
Yeah, I think this guy is genuinely kind of scared. Like, he didn't think this ride was gonna be that thrill-seeking.
The Dream Runner was fun, but now I wanted to check out Shrek's Sinkhole Slammer. The only problem, this was a 4-person ride, and there was really no one around here, so I had to go recruit some people. Oh, and bear with me on this next clip. My mic was off, so I'll have to voice over what they said. Have you guys seen Shrek? Yes. Come on, of course.
I've been there before. Honestly, it is so annoying. Even now, for a second in the beginning of the stream, I thought you guys couldn't hear me. I'm like, don't tell me. I'm out here bearing my soul, talking about what's going on with me and my body and my injury. And not a motherfucking person could hear me. I'd be like, it's a sign I had no business even saying. So I know what it feels, but I've done this. Hold on, am I frozen? Am I frozen right now? I might have to end it. I think I'm frozen.